What becomes a rock legend boast? The glamour of becoming a TV host. To show you how his talent glows, check out these scenes from his how-to shows. Here's Baz!
Hello, I'm Baz. You might remember me. I used to be the lead singer of Hard Meat. We influenced a lot of bands in our day. In fact, Axl Rose says the first time he put on a kilt, I had a big hand in it. Here, Baz, how can we all have a perfect body like yours? Easy. I'm going to teach you some exercises. Baz, you're the most organised person we know. Can you teach us how to really succeed in business? Well, you're probably surprised to see me here in this domestic setting, but you know what? I'm a cook at heart. Take out your pizza. Now, the thing about a pizza, of course, is that on its own, it's a little bit on the ordinary side. What you've got to do is customise it for breakfast time. So, what I like to do is put on a few cornflakes, for example. Have you got cornflakes, darling? Yeah, cornflakes, very nice. Gives it that kind of breakfast flavour. Then I like some fruit, frozen but freshly thawed, you know, because that way it's got a nice bit of mush about it. Put a little bit more on there. And, of course, croissant for the international flavour. Any French people in the audience will tell you that's really lovely stuff to have on it. But don't forget protein. It's very important. So I recommend having on, not you, but having on some of this stuff. It's just sausage, bacon, eggs, and you dollop it all over there. Now, two important things to remember. First is dehydration. Got to constantly replenish your precious bodily fluids. Always have a quick drink. Anyway, I'll show you what's revolutionised office procedures. It's this thing, the computer. It's absolutely brilliant. Look at this. I want to look up my old mate John Sykes. You can use it not just for people, but for anything. I'll give you an example. Cool, that's enough cycling. It really takes it out of you. But it's very good for your cardiovasectomy system. And it's also good for toning your legs. But alas, not the rest of your body. I mean, look at this. The legs of a Greek god. Unfortunately, the rest of my body looks like a Greek restaurant. Here's the authentic way to do spaghetti on toast. First of all, you get your spaghetti. Freshly opened cans, mark you. Then, you get a plate, couple of slices of toast, wallop, put them down there, spaghetti again, on there, like that, dollop it down. But here's the interesting thing. You want it nutritionally balanced and also to give a bit of colour on the plate, put in a few fresh French fries, straight from McDonald's. Lovely. People often say to me, Baz, how come you're so limber? You're as graceful as a young ballerina. Well, the secret is discipline. I force myself to do even the most unpleasant exercises. Like this one, the pelvic stretch. Ooh. Ooh. After all that strenuous exercise, I recommend you take a few minutes break in the jacuzzi. It's very relaxing. You might notice that I'm wearing my clothes. That's because an English gentleman never takes off his clothes except in the presence of his mother or his personal physician. Look at this. I have everything in strict chronological sequence. October, November. Here, look, I'll show you December, for example. Very nice. Yeah, I remember, yes. Hang on. What's this doing here? This should be filed under B. God dear, this is a shambles. These. I don't remember this at all. You can't enjoy this marvellous gourmet meal that I'm preparing unless you have a really most excellent wine. The one I recommend is this one, the Chablis, which comes in a convenient 4-litre bottle. Now, I'm usually amused by its arrogant bouquet. Thing about it is it's grown on the northern slopes of the factory, which gives it a sort of almost galvanised ferric quality, almost tungsten in its intensity. Let's have a taste. Yeah, I can get well trashed on this. They're messing me up here, aren't they? Cool, that's hard work, that dancing. No wonder that Rudolf Nureyev always walked funny. Anyway, you know that exercise clothes didn't used to be cool, And then my mate Cher changed all that.
She showed that we can all exercise and look as cool as her at the same time. We can be as sexy as Cher.
You see, it's dead easy. Now, punch and thrust and push those childbearing hips. And push and thrust and push and thrust and push and... Woo-hoo! Oh, well, after all that strenuous work, I recommend you have a bit of a rest. Put your feet up on the couch. Meditate about the beauty of the world. And to help you meditate, I recommend listening to some nice music. Something peaceful and tranquil. Ooh, like Prison Sex by Tool. Oh, I must have been dreaming. I use alphabet soup. It's delightful stuff. Not only is it a cheap, nice way of having a hot meal, but also, you see, it gives you great inspiration for your lyrics. Not a lot of people know this, but Nirvana's first album was written after Kurt had a bowl of alphabet soup. Look, I'll prove it. Here's the entire lyrics to Smells Like Teen Spirit. Busy gaga, kuda gada, ebekija, budadada. See what I mean? For our final piece of music today, I've got you a rare, unplugged version of Smells Like Teen Spirit, performed, of course, by that very talented trio of musicians who are sometimes known to wear women's clothes.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, the Del Rubio triplets. But where's the fourth one?
Hello, 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 hello.
With the lights out, it's dangerous. Here we are now, entertainers.
I'm so stupid.
Entertainers. Here we are now, entertainers. I'm a lipo and a albino. I'm mosquito.
My libido. Buzz is Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. What do you think you're doing?
Filing.
Oh, that's all right then.
Without the brain.
Because this is really good, you know. Well,
Buzz is Rush Limbaugh. Without the self-restraint. Buzz is Howard Stern. Without the subtlety.
ooh,
Buzz is coming soon.